Hello guys, I just came out of the house, jog, and I take this opportunity to film myself talking about 3 things I wish I had known before I turned 27. Stay until the end to see what happened. This is quite dark here, you can't really see anything. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys is that I've learned 3 things I wish I had learned before I turned 27. So the first thing is that you need to prioritize yourself. So in whatever situations you are in, make sure that you know that you are the first person you need to prioritize. In any kinds of situations, either it's personal stuff or maybe it's corporate, maybe it's for your company, anything, you need to prioritize yourself. What I've learned so far is that when you prioritize yourself, when you love yourself even more, people around you will start to love you too. Let me take you to one of examples that has happened to me. I used to be very selfless, and I think I did make the mistakes. So you have to be self-centered. No one gonna blame you for loving yourself, and you have to remember that when you're gone, people will replace you. Right? Okay. So you only live once. I mean, you only die once, but you get the points, right? Okay. So love yourself, prioritize yourself. If something benefits you, do it. But if it doesn't benefit you, maybe you consider dodging or not doing it at all. All right. Now, let's come to the second point. So the second point that I would like to share with you is that be accountable. You have to take responsibility of whatever you do. Like what I mentioned earlier, either it is for your company or yourself, personal, right? Okay, it might be contradict in a sense, but you have to understand accountability and selfless, right? Okay, or maybe you would like to help other people, even though it's not your job. Okay, if it feels good to help other people, you might want to do it, but I think from my experience, the lessons that I have, I'm sorry, the dog, okay. So take accountability, take responsibility of what you do, okay, in life, in what kind of situation. It can be applied in job or maybe in your personal life, solving people's problem or your own problem. I don't care, but make sure that you take responsibility. Accountability is the best things that ever happened to you, all right? Now we're down to number 2. Let's go to the last steps, which is number 3. We'll talk about dreaming, right? Okay, people been telling you to dream big. You know, sometimes dream big is not realistic. They say that if your dream doesn't scare you, okay, it's not that big enough. I want to tell you that whenever you think, try to make sure that it is achievable, okay? Think about something that's real. Like, you don't just sit down and tell yourself, okay, I want to get this, I want to get that, but make sure that it is something that is realistic, something you can do, something that can be achieved. All right, I wanted to tell you that many people have been telling me to be very optimistic, right? Okay, I know being optimistic is not wrong. It's not wrong at all. But being too optimistic can lead you to the safe zone, right? So if you are being so optimistic, like, okay, we don't need more, the world that we have is good enough, everything is fine, you don't need to be rich, you just need to be in a good positions where you can live happily without a car, without a house, maybe just rent a room and stay until you die. Don't be that, okay? Be more realistic. Like, what if you have the family? Everybody needs money, and this can be very challenging to start off first. Being realistic is very hard. I have never known that being realistic is that hard, but I'll try it, and yes, it is super hard. But been trying myself to train my mind to be more realistic than I used to be. If you can think more realistically, I think you have the tendency to succeed in your life, in your jobs, and in any kind of situations, I believe, right? Okay, so these are the 3 things I've learned so far, and I wish I had learned before I turned 27. yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm still learning. I'm not consider myself as successful because I'm not, or I haven't. And yeah, let's follow the principles and be successful one day. All right, so that's it for today, and I will continue jogging, and see you guys in the next video. Yeah, before you go, I just want to tell you this is very awkward filming myself jogging. You know, at this area, you see, it's very hard. I swallow my pride, and I just being shameless to film myself walking. It's weird, you know. It's super weird, but I just tried and just want to test if I can really do it. Now, hopefully I can edit this video and post it today, maybe tonight, and yeah, maybe we can have another one later.